back to my channel. I'm Auntie Z, your chief cheerleader at shapeupafrican.com, where I encourage you and me to live a healthy lifestyle from our African heritage. We're still in the month of November, guys, and this month I'm cooking up all those dishes that you, my fans, requested. I'm going to show you how to make one of Nigerian's most popular soups, which is called Efo Elegusi. Efo Elegusi, guys, is made with green leafy vegetables like ugu, lots of assorted meats, some fish, and some very interesting African spices that I'm going to show you in just a couple of minutes. If you haven't done so already, make sure you hit that subscribe button, guys, and join the Supa family, because we've got lots of love and delicious food to share. I'm going to show you the ingredients, guys, and then we're going to start with the process. For this recipe, I'm going to be using lots of assorted meats. You can use any assorted meats of choice. Here I have shaki or towel, I have some beef right there, and I have some pomo, also known as kanda in Cameroon. Of course, I'm going to be using 2 cups of the star of this dish, which is our egusi. I'm using some crayfish right here. I'm also going to be using some ground catfish, as well as whole catfish, as you can see here. I'm going to be adding some basil leaves, some fresh jumbo prawns, onions, palm oil, bitter leaf, that's fresh bitter leaf that has been washed already, iru, beef bouillon seasoning, and some salt. I'm also going to be using some beef stock. This is stock from beef that I boiled, so if you do not have that, you can always use water. So guys, let's begin cooking. First of all, we're going to start by frying our egusi in a pan, just so that we help that egusi release all of its oils. Guys, this is my #1 secret when you are dealing with egusi that you have to make into soups or stews. You want to make sure that the egusi releases all its oils. That way your egusi soup will taste even better. Can you hear that sound, guys? Our egusi is well roasted, and to know that it's really well roasted, it's going to puff up. Now you know it's ready. We're going to go ahead and add our egusi into our blender, add in a handful of basil leaves, add in our beef stock. Remember, we had this stock from boiling beef. Add in a pinch of salt and some beef bouillon seasoning. We're going to cover this all up, and we're going to blend. Add in our palm oil into our pot. We're going to add in our onions. We didn't wait until the oil bleached, and then we're going to stir fry this just until the onions become translucent. Next, we're going to add in our iru or glucose beans into our onions. Give that a gentle stir. We want our onions and our oil to soak in that glucose beans flavor. Guys, iru or glucose beans is what is actually known in Cameroon as the African Maggi. This ingredient is so powerful. It actually has a pungent smell, but guys, it really has the taste of, let me say, Maggi, and it really gives your meals, especially foods like stew or this egusi soup that we are cooking, a very, very distinct taste. Don't take my word for it. Go ahead and try it for yourselves. In goes our crayfish. You can also blend your crayfish if you like, but I like seeing some of my crayfish in my food, so that is the reason why I didn't blend it at all. We're going to stir fry this for another 1 minute. And then I'm going to add my ground catfish. Now we're going to add in our fresh jumbo prawns inside there, seasoned with some salt, beef bouillon seasoning, and then we're going to go ahead and give that a gentle stir. Guys, it's time to add in the star of the dish, our egusi. I'm going to cover this up and let it simmer for about 10 minutes. Alright guys, let's see how our egusi is doing. It has been simmering for 10 minutes, and now you can see that the oil is now floating at the top. So this tells you that this egusi is practically ready. So it is about time to add in our bitter leaf. Stir that gently. You want to make sure that you're adding in your bitter leaf bit by bit, so that in case it is just too much for you, then you can regulate the quantity that you're adding in there. Season with some more salt and beef bouillon seasoning. Give that another stir. And then add in the rest of your beef stock. Depending on how thick or fluid you want it, you can go ahead and add in more or less of beef stock or water. I'm going to add in some more water. I'm going to stir that. Now it's time to add in your assorted meats, starting with my shaki right there, my pomo, also known as kanda in Cameroon, and my beef. We're going to stir all of this really well to incorporate that meat into the egusi properly. You want to make sure that you also taste for salt and seasoning. Okay, that could use some more. So I'm going to add in some more seasoning. I'm going to give that another gentle stir. This is the consistency that I like my egusi soup to have. So you can go ahead and always add in more or less water depending on how you like it. Last but definitely not least, I'm going to go ahead and incorporate our whole catfish into our egusi soup mixture. So guys, we're going to go ahead and just give this a gentle press so that our egusi soup can soak up all of that delicious catfish flavor, guys. That is why I have the head right here. All right guys, let's go ahead and cover this up. Guys, our egusi soup, Efo Elegusi, is ready. Guys, I am so impatient to give this a taste. The smell of iru, of dried catfish, of crayfish, oh my goodness, this is just like heaven. I'm eating this today, guys, with pounded yam, and I'm going to show you how to make pounded yam in another video. But first, let me dig in. Oh my goodness, this is so good, guys. I mean, this is so delicious. I must say that my Nigerian friend who taught me how to make this Efo Elegusi when we were in the university back in those days, he really taught me well, really. Oh my goodness, this is so delicious, guys. This is so good. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. If you love this recipe, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Subscribe to my channel, guys. You can watch previous videos right over here, or subscribe by clicking my beautiful face right over here. I'm going to see you guys in my next video. Bye. Mwah.